What's up everyone, welcome back to another HotLap Showdown, episode 4. This one's going to be a good one, and it might surprise you. It is the Alfa Romeo Showdown. Both Group 4 Alphas are going head to head in this week's Showdown. We got the Alfa Romeo 4C and then the Alfa Romeo 155. Let me know in the comments which Alpha is going to be faster, and are we going to crown a new leader? Here is the first Alpha that is going to take on the challenge today then, the Alfa Romeo 4C. Very, very low on power, only 295 brake horsepower. So Spa Francorchamps could be quite the challenge for the plucky little Alpha. Going to go do the 5 laps of practice, and then I'll see you for the 2-lap showdown. Okay, practice laps have been completed. And I think we are going to be severely disappointed with the Alfa Romeo 4C, but whatever, we have to give it a go. Oh. So we were saying before that 295 brake horsepower might not be enough brake horsepower to be successful. Oh, a bit of understeer there. To be successful at Spa. And boy oh boy, might we be right. If the practice laps are anything to go by. Ooh, dearie me. Oh my god. So if you've driven the Alfa Romeo 4C before, you know that it doesn't drive like any other Group 4 car. It handles very, well, I would say closer to the Lamborghini, the Ferrari from Group 3 on the entrance to corners, just because it's a little bit wobbly and it kind of wants to be slid into the corners to get the most speed out of the car. But there is a tiny bit of understeer that creeps in when you start pushing through those corners as well. Linked up nicely there. So all I want to do is to beat the lap time that I set in qualifying. I won't tell you what it is, but I will tell you if I beat it. So there, the transfer of weight from one side to the other is pretty extreme in this car. It feels like the suspension is just way too light, way too wobbly to be super solid. I always forget what this corner is. Is it Blanchimont? Is that where this left is? Right, I'm going to just rev out 5th. Look at that, the understeer there, jeez. Just going to see how high I can go with 5th here. Okay, I can rev it all the way. I don't need to go to 6th. I wonder if I can do that on the Kemmel straight, the big back straight. We're only revving to 7,200 maybe? And you can see on the dashboard there, 228 is our current fastest lap. And that puts us dead last on the leaderboard. I did manage to go faster in my qualifying, so come on, James. All we're trying to do now, little Alpha, is to save a bit of face. Save a bit of your dignity. I'm going to go as long as I can in 5th gear here until it tops out. It usually tops out around here in other gears. 139. Oh, I must be. It's been going 1 or 2 miles an hour faster there. The speeder came into that corner. Bloody Nora. Managed to save it though. Second just to slow it down and rotate it a little bit more. Definitely definitely can attack that. You're faster if you go off just a little bit on the curbs on the exit there. But sometimes the car doesn't grip up, and you go off. Here we go. Third gear there. Oh, I just missed a gear. It's funny, in practice as well, third gear, third to fourth was the gear that I messed up the most on. Say easily flat through there, but it still pushes out a little bit. Had that issue in some of the heavier cars that we've done so far, that we've had to have a little lift on the entrance. Couple more corners then, come on. The 228.4 to be. I definitely think we're going fast at this lap. Oh, a bit deep there though. Power to the line! Oh, 227.2. That is exactly the same time as what I did in the practice. There's the leaderboard. It is firmly in 7th place, last place, a second slower than the Toyota. The power was just not there. Right, let's go have a look at the 155. Here is the Alfa Romeo 155. It is a beauty of a car. Very favourable in the daily races in the last couple of months because it's bloody fast. 413 brake horsepower. 413. The Alfa Romeo 4C had 295. That is 120-ish more brake horsepower. And it's 20 kilograms lighter. How does that work? 10 or 20 kilograms. It was the 4C was either 1,020 kilograms or 1,030, and this is 1,010 kilograms. What? Okay, I'll see you in the showdown. This is fast. This is fast. A completely... Oh, Christmas. Every time I do that, don't I? I always go deep on the first corner. This is a completely different beast to the 4C that we were just in. Oh my goodness. Now, this car is pretty old school. That means no telemetry on the dash, so we can't see, one, how fast we're going, but also, two, what times we are doing as well. So it's going to be a surprise for you as it is for me at the end of this 2-lap showdown here. But what I can say is that it feels fast. Like, it actually feels fast on these straights here. It's pretty impressive. It doesn't feel as fun in the corners. That's what I'll give the Alfa Romeo 4C. If we're comparing the two cars on fun, I think the 4C has it beat. This feels a little bit more heavy, even though the car itself is lighter, funnily enough. But, oh, a little bit too wide there. It's going to hamper my time. Right, just remember that corner for the next lap then, James. Always learning. Oh, a little bit too washy going in there. 4-wheel drive cars aren't my favourite to drive. I don't really get on with them too well. It takes a certain style to drive 4-wheel drive cars. That's why you see some racers, some drivers in the game who are so much faster when this car is the meta in a daily race. Yeah, I haven't been able to go through there fully flat as of yet. We get one more chance on the next lap. Another difference between the 4C and this car, we're revving this car out to 12,500 revs. 12,500. We were revving the 4C out to 7.2, maybe 7.3 at a push. This also has a little bit of oversteer as well in second if you get on the power too soon and you're turning too sharply. Oh, thank you for demonstrating Alfa so kindly there. Right, come on then. A couple of corners I can definitely go faster on. I even feel like I could go faster through here. Just link up a little bit more on the apex. There you go. So I can be a little bit straighter over the crest. Don't know if it's faster to go through here go on the straight here in 5th or 6th. I don't know. We've got the revs, so I'm going to keep using 5th. Here we go. Brake at the rumble. Tap down to 2nd there just to get the car rotated. Oh yeah. Mid-corner speed I don't think is as fast as the Alfa 4C. Just because this doesn't have the lift-off rotation. Oh, man, struggle bus on that corner. But is it No Name, or have they given it a name now? Pretty sure it was No Name for a while. But I think I was a little bit faster through there. We will see in due course. Come on, man. Whoa, 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 whoa! The car almost went sideways under braking there. Holy crap! Wow. Oh, I've missed the apex on a very important corner. That corner basically sets you up for the whole of the back straight. I've had a big lift turning into narrow on that corner as well. Oh no! That might have lost us a couple of tenths maximum. Nice and smooth through here now. Kiss the apex. Smooth release of the steering wheel. The bus stops chicane to go. Broke a little bit later there. Or braked. Don't know if that was faster on the exit though. And across the line. Okay. What are we going to have? Let's find out together. Oh my goodness. A 2:20.293. Holy crow. So looking at the top times here, our leaderboard. The Alfa Romeo 155 obliterates the competition. Oh my goodness. By over 3 seconds. Nearly. Is that 3.1? 3.1 seconds faster than the GTR. This is why we have the balance of performance. I don't know what was going on between the GTR, the Sylvia, and the McLaren that first 2 weeks. But my God. Obliterated. That is wild. Did you predict this outcome? Let me know in the comment section below. Next week, we're going to have some good cars. The final week for Group 4. Let me know what Group 3 cars you want to see in the comment section below as well, because I'll be choosing and creating those videos as we move forward. But that is going to be it for today. I hope you're enjoying this challenge. Episode 4. I usually tap out at around this many episodes into a series, so I'm just going to keep this going for as long as I can. I hope you're enjoying them. I'm enjoying creating them. So thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one.